This is very alarming for the Dems because normally black voters are one of their strongholds when it comes to voting proportions. Normally, the black community votes Democrat. Don't ask me why. This is the party of the KKK. But they've managed to convince people that that wasn't even them. Most people on the streets of America, I've watched many Vox Pops who are asked, which do you think was the party of the KKK? They all say Republican. They really need a lot more education in that country. But what has she done? 3 seconds to midnight, the election breathing down her neck to get back specifically the black men vote of America. She's promised that she's going to make steps toward legalising marijuana. This, of course, is absolutely hilarious because during her time as Attorney General in California, she locked up over 1,900 people for marijuana offences, according to the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitations. 1,883 people were admitted to state prison on her watch. So this is fact, ladies and gentlemen. This is cold, hard fact. And here she is, desperate for the black vote, now promising, I'm going to legalise it. Her campaign has come out and said Kamala Harris will legalise recreational marijuana, breaking down unjust barriers that hold black men and other Americans back and making sure black Americans have opportunities to succeed as the marketplace takes shape. You may remember that this was brought up way back in 2020, a whole 4 years ago at the Democratic debate when Tulsi Gabbard went after her on this very issue.
She put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. You owe them an apology.
And now she's tweeting, oh, no one should go to jail for smoking weed. Well, 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 how times have changed, Kamala Harris. Here she is on a breakfast show trying to debunk these claims, saying, no, wait a minute, I was one of the most progressive DAs when it came to marijuana during my time in the hot seat.
One of the biggest allegations against you is that you targeted and locked up thousands of black men in San Francisco for weed.
It's just simply not true. And what public defenders who are around those days will tell you, I was the most progressive prosecutor in California on marijuana cases and would not send people to jail for simple possession of weed. And as vice president, have been a champion for bringing marijuana down on the schedule. So instead of it being ranked up there with heroin, we bring it down. And my pledge is as president, I will work on decriminalizing it because I know exactly how those laws have been used to disproportionately impact certain populations and specifically black men.
California's own Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, like I say, their own data shows she did indeed lock up 1,883 individuals for marijuana-related offences. So here she is. We've just spoken about the last lie. Oh, Trump looks like he's dazed and confused on stage during some weird musical fest at a rally. He must be suffering. He's not doing okay. Here she is once again, bald-faced lying, saying, no, that didn't happen. I was really progressive when it came to weed offences.
Well, there'll be a lot more people dazed and confused in the United States if she manages to have a nationwide decriminalisation.
Maybe that's the key to understanding her when she speaks.
Precisely. But I mean, you know, imagine thinking, oh, God, I've got a real problem with the black vote at the moment. What could I possibly do to bring it back to me? I know, we'll legalise illicit drugs. Like, is that the best she can possibly do? To go from having locked up, as you say, nearly 2,000 people for marijuana offences, now trying to rewrite the history on this, no, I would never have possibly done anything like that, and going completely full circle and saying, oh, well, now I'm going to legalise the stuff. Please, if that's the best she has got to attract black votes, is to say we must legalise illicit drugs and then we're going to try and create jobs for you in the illicit drug, now legal drug market. I mean, that is absolutely pathetic. Like everything, she has let go of everything she has ever believed in this run for president. Fracking, once upon a time, she wanted it banned. Oh, no, I don't believe in that anymore. Once upon a time, she said that building the wall was un-American. Now I'm going to bring back the border bill so we can continue building the wall. On and on it goes. I looked up people who had marijuana on them. No, now we're going to legalise it. She has thrown everything out the window in this campaign. You're not voting for Kamala Harris. You're voting for whoever got into her ear 5 minutes ago.
Like you said, it's just so incredibly insulting to black men that she thinks if she legalises the wacky tobacco, they're suddenly going to vote for her. But I love how she says, you know, the fact that marijuana is illegal, it's an unjust barrier holding black men back. So the thing holding black African men back is the fact that they can't smoke marijuana. But I got to admire her for being willing to put the pot back into POTUS. So well done to her for